Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. Today we got Reverse the Verse, a live show where our questions are answered from chat and Spectrum. But I also front-loaded all the points from Tony Z on yesterday's Around the Verse. Here's a full update for service beacons in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Service beacons are player-generated missions. If the mission's too big for one person, it's designed to allow others to join. Over time, you may work together frequently with the same person, resulting in a real trust and a familiarity. The beacons are generated from an app within your mobiGlas. If you're looking for a job, the mission manager is where you would accept other beacons. Extreme efforts were made to optimize the beacon creation menu. This keeps the process easy and intuitive. The beacon system is a rating system that's broken down into subcategories. When making a beacon, you can set a minimum rating that people can accept it. This means you'll need to grind up if you want higher missions. Eventually, players will be able to get some metrics on how well they perform the mission. This feedback will help you get better and bump your rating up. That was from RTV, and this is from Reverse the Verse. The devs admit that not all bad scenarios can be avoided. The rating system should be able to eventually mitigate the honeypot type of trap system. The devs also pointed out that the org you're part of and other factors are going to add weight to your ability to get good missions. Maintaining a 5-star rating is going to be very hard. For security, you'd think that the other players would simply say 5-star rating only. The reality is they may not be able to afford a 5-star mission, and also there may not be any players within the area. So, set the requirements in keeping with the budget and the speed which you wish the mission to be performed. Bait or fake calls are going to cost the sender's reputation, like making an illegal 911 call or crying wolf. All MMOs have some sort of trade window, and eventually StarCitizen will have one as well. The panel went freeform and then started to discuss several options having to do with signal transmission and trading between players. Players with the correct gear might be able to block signals, and a player in a particular area may not be able to broadcast the service beacon. It sounds as though the comms array might be part of how well your beacon can broadcast. Service beacon filtering options are possible to include org only, friends only, certain ratings only, and also by proximity. For obvious reasons, there are no plans to allow players to add custom messages to the service beacons. Imagine all the spam you'd see in the verse. When you're in a bad shape and being attacked, there's a plan to allow you to have a hotkey that'll bypass the button-pushing nightmare and simply send an SOS. This confirmation seemed very obvious, but I'm going to say it anyways. If you make a beacon requesting an illegal action in your area, when you're successful, you'll still get the criminal rating. There you go, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.